Hello there.
Hello there guys, how's it going? I hope you're all having a good day so far. Today on Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, it's time for Chapter 4 of the main story, as well as the required side quest for Chapter 4 and Chapter 5, and there's also an extra couple of side quests that I would like to show off today for various reasons. We're not going to be seeing much new content today, but we are going to be seeing a lot of little changes and quality of life updates. The first little change that I would like to highlight is right here on the title screen. You might notice that that is not just any random custom character. That is Cross, and she's wearing what I currently have equipped to her in my last save. It will actually pull your avatar data, your equipment data, from the last file you saved on, and equip everyone with what they were wearing, and make your avatar look like they should. But that's really cool. That's such a cool little detail that they didn't have to do. I feel like they heard the complaints about how lame Xenoblade 3's title screen was, and went, you know what? Let's do something cool with X. And they did, and it's awesome. Anyway, let's jump right into things. So, there is going to be a lot of talking right off the bat, because there is a lot of stuff that I would like to talk about. A lot of really, really cool changes that have been made. I believe I spoke about all of the online stuff at the end of last stream, so don't really need to talk about that too much. What I do want to talk about, though, is that quest tracking has been massively improved. And when I say massively improved, I mean it is night and day. So, do you remember, for those of you that were here during my original stream series, how annoying material gathering quests were? You basically had to scour the entire continent, you got no clues as to where these materials were. Well, if I track it, and then I open my map, would you look at that? It's telling me where they are. But it's not just that. I've got a bit of gear that I'm trying to make. And it will tell me where every single material that I need is. And it's not just that. Even your squad tasks, every single one of them is marked on the map. Tracking down materials and collectibles was honestly what bloated the playtime of X the most. It was the biggest load of bullshit that you had to deal with during that game. And it's just gone. It is gone. I cannot emphasize enough how much better to play X Definitive Edition is because of this one change. And while I'm talking about material tracking, you remember how much I was bitching about how the end game is basically this impossible grind to get into? Well, they actually slashed all of the material prices in half. Everything takes half as long time to grind. Which is, it's still too long, but it's much better than it was. So again, really big improvement. And while I'm still on the subject of tracking things, another thing that was a pain in the ass to track was heart-to-hearts. And guess what? They're all on the map now. Every single one. Can't miss them. And it will tell you exactly what their requirements are, what pet you need, what time it needs to be, everything. It's all there. This is just so much better than the original. They listened. They really did actually listen. And thank you, Monolith. Thank you. I love playing Xenoblade X. It's one of the few big games that I actually replay often. Usually I only replay smaller games. But this was always part of the game that I dreaded doing every time. And now I don't have to deal with it anymore. Now I can replay this game to my heart's content and feel no pain whatsoever. I'm happy. Another really cool thing that they've added, if I go into systems, there is this thing called the Mirren Archives. Now what this basically is a big database. We've got story recaps, we've got character bios, we've got race bios, we've got bios on all of the different organizations in NLA, all of the different weapons and stuff you have, all of the locations, key important words, and this will fill in as you play through the game. There is a lot of information in here. I'm not going to be reading it out on stream because genuinely it would take a few hours to get through it all, but this is really cool. It's a shame that they didn't add a proper event theatre to rewatch cutscenes and stuff, but this is still a really nice addition. For those people that come back to the game after a little while, they've gone a few months between play sessions, they're actually able to get a recap on everything. But that's really cool. More RPGs need to do that. I'm really, really glad they've added this. Another change that I'm a really big fan of is over in the online console. So, in the Japanese version of the original, part of the DLC pack you could buy were these support missions, and they were basically designed to help you cut down grinding. They were included for free in the international version, but you could only access them in the post-game. Which, seems like a sensible decision at first, until you actually look at the required levels. These are clearly scaled to be done at different points in the game, but you could only access them all at the end, making all of these weaker ones functionally pointless. But now, they're just available from Chapter 3. So there's actually a reason for these weaker ones to exist, because you can use them as you go through the game. Personally, I don't think you really need to. There's really no reason to level grind. I'm pretty sure they've reduced the amount of experience you need to level up. All of the characters now level up regardless of whether they're in your party or not, which again is another really nice change. And affinity grinding, which is probably the biggest grind in the original if you weren't getting into endgame stuff, has been made much easier as well. Just the amount of affinity you need to level up affinity has been massively reduced. Another really nice feature, if I go into active members and then press ZR, I can edit my online profile, and I can pick a number of different phrases to represent me. And all of these are basically references to the other 3 Xenoblade games. There's a lot of references in here. It is very comprehensive.
Think you can take me!
They put a lot of effort into this. Hey, Sap, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Anyway, as far as adding things goes, that is everything I have to talk about today. But it's actually time to talk about some content that was removed in Definitive Edition. So in the original version of X, there was this system called blade levels. Your blade level would go from 1 to 10, and basically everything that you did would contribute to your level. You'd get points for doing quests, for putting probes down, that sort of thing. Divisions would affect how many points you got for each task. And as you may remember from last time, I was saying that divisions are essentially just for role-playing purposes now. Every time you leveled up your blade level, you would be able to upgrade one of your field skills. But again, as you'll remember from last time, field skills have basically been cut out. And that is because the entire blade level system has been removed. A lot of people aren't happy about that, because it's an entire system that has been removed from the game. But honestly, I barely noticed that it's gone. It was a system that occasionally you'd go, oh, that's leveled up. And then you wouldn't think about it for the next 15 hours. So, yeah, technically it's one way that Definitive Edition is worse, but you're not really missing much. A consequence of that, though, is that there is one quest that exists in the original that doesn't exist in Definitive Edition. It's a quest called Blade Level Basics, and it was a required quest for Chapter 4. It was basically just a tutorial on how blade levels work. That's just gone, because there's no reason for it. Technically, again, it's missing content, but it wasn't really anything to rave about. It was very basic. It was a glorified tutorial. Anyway, that's all of the notes that I've got to go through. That is a fairly streamlined summary of the major changes in the game. I'm sure there's stuff that I've forgotten about that we'll talk about as it comes up. Okay, right, so on to actual gameplay. It's time for the first required quest in the game. This is the Professional. It is the required quest you need to complete for Chapter 4. It's Cross, right? Yeah, it's Cross. Oh good, I've been looking for you. The name's Kirsty, with a K. I'm the operations manager for Frontier Nav. Nagi requested that I brief you on the whole Frontier Nav deal. Sound good? I know a lot about it. Oh really? All that knowledge is swimming around in your noggin just because you helped Colonel Elma install one little data probe? Sorry, rookie, there's more to the network than that. So then, first lesson. There are several different types of data probes that can be installed at Frontier Nav probe placement sites. It's vital that you keep the desired application in mind, because each type of probe yields different effects. What's more, placing the exact same type and grade of data probe in neighbouring sites will amplify the effect of each probe. Now, I could stand here and make you listen to a long drawn out explanation, but I think it's better if you just try out each one for yourself. I'm pretty sure I might have done all of these already. Remember the data probe you installed out on the Eastgate plane? Yeah, I remember, it was a few days ago. Good, I can see why you're on Nagi's shortlist. So if you ever need to verify its exact location, just access the segment map with your comm device. I'll point out a pair of placement sites in the planes past the East Gate that you can chain together on the Frontier Nav grid. Head there and install a data probe at each site, okay? But I don't want just any probes installed there, you'll need to change them to be the same type. That's how you get the chain amplification effects. You can swap around data probes using your comm device, just select the corresponding site on the Frontier Nav map. If you select swap data probe, you can take your pick from all the unused probes you've got. You do have unused probes, right? Here, take a few mining probes just in case. They're on me, but don't go spreading tales of my generosity. Your assignment is to travel to the 2 specified sites and install the data probes there. Then make sure all 3 of your installed probes are set as mining probes. You'll figure it out, it's all much clearer in action. Frontier Nav! We know about that. I do not need to read that out. Okay. Yeah, okay. I've been using this game, thank you. Telling me things I already know. Okay, yeah, I've already installed all of those, so... They all need to be mining probe G1s. Game, I've got G2s on there, come on. Does that not count? I guess not. I'll put them back once the quest is done. Okay, Kirsty, I've done it.
Did you actually?
You work fast. I'm sure that's part of what Nagi sees in you. It was a walk in the park. Alright there, rookie. Don't go getting a big head. This stuff should be easy. Try setting your comm device's display to Frontier Nav mode. You should see 3 sites circled in red and connected by link lines. That's a 3-site link combo. It boosts the effects of each of those data probes by 30%. If you get that link combo up to 5 neighbouring sites with the same data probe type set, the effects will be amplified by 50%. And an 8 probe link combo will net you an extra 80%. You see where this is going? The more data probes of the same type you install in neighbouring placement sites, the more efficient Frontier Nav and your related assignments will be. So, think you've got the hang of all this chaining data probes jazz? I think so. Swift pupils make teaching a pleasure. Well then, I'd say that concludes your first assignment. You can have this research probe by way of reward. Don't say I never gave you anything. I'll teach you about that one next, okay? We'll start the same way. I'll point you to a new Frontier Nav probe site, and you'll go install a probe. Then you'll use your comm device to change its type to a research probe. Then on top of that, I want you to go find an unexplored territory known as the Rock Cavern. Good luck. I've already been to the Rock Cavern. I've been between... I think I've done all of this. Hold on. Yeah, I've already done it. To show off where the Rock Cavern actually is, I believe it's over... Yeah, it's in the Silent Mire. So I was doing quests and exploration and stuff between streams, so yeah, a lot of this I've kind of just done. Such a tryhard. Nah, I just love this game, and I can't stop myself playing it. Hello, Tawashi. What are you doing here? Ready and waiting. Good for you. Yeah, so the Rock Cavern is just here. It's a nice little cave, I suppose. It's got some high-level enemies in it.
I see.
Welcome back, Cross. The Rock Cavern looks like a pretty mystical place. Folks here in town were all blown away by it. Heh, you seem curious how they could have seen it without leaving New LA. Well, by accessing the research probe you installed, they can view the data it's amassed. For the civilians living here, that's their only way of learning about the outside world. The probes you're installing aren't just a way to track down parts of the white whale's lifehold. Sure, they serve as a source of hope for the future, but they're also helping people today. I hope that underscores just how important your work is. Makes sense? Yeah, makes sense to me. I like the fire in your eyes. Oh, and you'll also receive sightseeing profits if a lot of people access your research probes. New blades need all sorts of equipment, and a little extra income never hurts. Discovering unexplored territories like the Rock Cavern will get lots of people to access your research probes, so keep an eye out for them. What else am I forgetting? As you install more probes, Moranium mining should also pick up steam. You may eventually reach the limit of how much Moranium you can hold. In that case, setting special data probes known as storage probes can help. They'll raise the limit of how much Moranium you can store. Let me give you one now as thanks for showing me that unexplored territory I wouldn't have otherwise seen.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just remember that, like any data probe, simply carrying around that storage probe won't do you any good. You'll need to put it into actual use, so access your comm device at the Frontier Nav probe site to change the installed probe to a storage probe. Whew, that should cover the basics. When more Frontier Nav assignments come across my desk, I'll be sure to send them your way. Each one spreads our roots into Mira that much further. Precious resources. Precious resources are rare crystals and minerals that are automatically harvested from FN probe sites, often crucial for crafting gear and completing missions. Moranium. Moranium is a versatile ore harvested automatically from FN sites. You'll need it to create gear and complete missions, but you can also invest it in AMs, use it to refuel your skells, etc. Installing storage probes at FN sites can help you by raising the maximum amount of Moranium you can store at one time. Okay, right, let's put my probes back to how they should be. I did have level 2s on these. I've wasted 3,000 gold per probe to do this. Thank you, Kirsty. That's 9,000 gold you owe me. And I suppose I can make this a G2. Yeah. That goes up by 725. Yeah, this one's better. And if I put a storage probe here, I can get a 3-chain combo, can't I? Yep, there we go. Nice. Efficiency. You dig the cave theme, so do I. I love the cave theme. It's a really good theme. We'll probably be listening to that later on. Okay, right. That is it in terms of required quests for Chapter 4, but there is one more quest that I'd like to do before jumping into it. So I'm going to head back into the barracks. When you told her you already know about Frontier Nav, she took it personally. Yeah, she really did. She was not happy with me saying that. Like, she was like, no, I'm going to teach you whether you like it or not. I'm just going to turn the game down for myself a little bit. It's deafening me. There we go. Which of these two is it? It is not that one that I want to do. Definitely not. I would like to do Elma's first Affinity mission, We Were Soldiers. It's not required. However, it does touch upon a subject that's going to be relevant for the epilogue, so I think it's worth doing for that reason alone. Just as a little tease for the sort of stuff we're going to be seeing later on.
We have visitor!
Hey, you busy? Monty's team botched a job and we need a cleanup crew pronto.
Monty? So it's a reclaimer mission? Did we find a chunk of the white whale?
Chunks, plural. Bits and pieces have been washing up around here lately. Someone needs to go round them all up.
Why are they collecting random parts?
The lab boys can analyze them, figure out what part of the ship they're from. And who knows, with any luck, they could point us in the direction of the Lifehold.
Hey, maybe we'll even find some materials we still haven't been able to synthesize in NLA.
Yeah, the Reclaimers are all fired up too. Just remember, the area hasn't been cleared of indigents yet. It could be dangerous.
For an inexperienced team, at least. Which is why you came to us. Am I right?
Bingo. I am asking a few other top teams, so if you want the job, you best shake a leg.
Tatsu not let anyone steal this glory. Team Tatsu, move out!
Right, let's go find these whale parts then. North Point Beach. I believe I may already have a fast travel point there. Yeah, lovely. Oh, I do love it when a quest is nice and easy. Certainly makes my life a lot easier. Okay, here is part number 1. Lovely. Oh, look at that sunset. Hold on, let me get a good angle of this. Oh, look at that. God, this game is so fucking pretty. It's not fair. I wish I was this pretty. Then you guys would have 2 nice things to look at. As it stands, you've only got 1. Which I do apologise for.
Team Tatsu, mission complete.
Yeah, it looks like we've got everything in the area.
I sure hope they can get something useful out of all this.
Well, well. Beaten to the punch.
Hey, Doug.
Gotta hand it to you, Elma. You work fast.
You must be the other team Vandam sent out, huh?
One of them, anyway. Thought we made pretty good time, too. But then you always were one step ahead. Remember? Back when Earth was hit. That lone Skell that struck back before anyone else? Guess whose Skell that was?
Wait, really? Elma, that was you?
That was a long time ago. And it didn't change anything.
Come to think of it, that was a tandem Skell, wasn't it? Weren't you with...
It's a distress call. Signal originating from...
That's Irina's ID.
And not far from here.
We'll go ahead. We can link back up later.
Team Tatsu coming too.
Elma was with someone, was she? I wonder if we'll ever learn more about that particular unnamed character. I wonder if they're ever going to be important. I wonder if we're ever going to see their face after 10 fucking years. Anyway, let's go find Irina. Thankfully, I've explored a lot around that way, so I have a fast travel point. Did I do that on purpose? Maybe. Maybe not, you'll never know. When will the definitive edition of Ben be released? Well, I did announce on the Discord that I am planning on redesigning my stream, so I guess that could count as the definitive the definitive edition of me. I did get a haircut. Does that count as the definitive edition of me? Maybe. Actually, no. The definitive edition of me would be in perfect health. Would have no problems at all. Haircut is an update. Thank you. Thank you, Sap. Every fucking time.
Elma?
Irina's signal is coming from deeper inside. Looks like the only way to reach them is through here.
Then we better get moving. Come on.
Tatsu will protect rear flank.
I need to get like a cushion or something for the underside of my desk, Because every time I go to mute the game, I whack my hand on it and it really hurts. I just fucking did it again. Ow. It's like I forget that it's there. Okay, I would like to build up some TP before going into this, just in case someone goes down. Probably not going to be able to build up too much, but every little helps. I mean, honestly, this fight might be fine. I'm going in a little bit more equipped than I usually would be. Obviously, I have everyone equipped for Chapter 4, and I usually don't do that until after I've done this quest. I just didn't want to do all my equipment and stuff on stream. I'm sure you'll understand. Because I like doing all of that sort of stuff, but I just never know what to talk about while I'm doing it, and it takes so long. But I'm pretty sure I could have cut down the runtime of my Xenoblade 3 playthrough by like a third, by just doing all of that off stream. Ooh, I got a new gun. Ranged accuracy. I mean, the art's TP is nice, but I'm trading a lot of attack. Yeah, no, I want to keep the one I've got. Hello, big boy. You look like the main character of a certain game I've been playing recently.
It didn't have to be like this.
Equipment menu time is when you get to spam sounds. Oh, in that case, I'll start doing it for like the entire stream then. We'll just have a 3-hour equipment stream. Oh, want to get out of the way of that before he does that. That does a lot of damage.
Well, what does this have to do with shoulder?
Let's get everyone to concentrate fire. Oh, did that miss? Okay, fair enough. I thought he'd gone off the cliff for a second then. Let's keep that blackout on him. Okay, that was really easy.
Any sign of Irina?
There.
That's Irina's.
She didn't fall off the cliff.
We need to check. Let's head down.
Oh, Irina, you can't go dying in a side quest. That's not allowed. You're a main character. Firstly, I want to grab this. Not that it's more important than Irina, but, you know, I know she has plot armor. Okay, she is literally down under this cliff. I thought maybe I was going to have to swim over there. Oh, I am still going to have to swim. Okay. But yeah, Concentrate Fire is a really nice option. Honestly, it should just be the default, I think. Because pretty much every single battle I've ever done that involves some kind of targeting or multiple enemies, I always turn it on. It's just better to focus down one enemy at a time and get rid of them quicker.
Doug!
There you are. Thanks for clearing out the riffraff up there.
Sure. How's Irina?
I'll be fine. Doug already took care of all the key repairs.
All right, Doug.
Nah, I mean, come on. It's the least I could do. Especially while you were all busy up there kicking indigent asses, right?
You dropped this. You had us all worried, you know.
Thanks, Colonel.
Lieutenant! Huh?
Look who decided to show up.
What? No, we split up looking for parts, and then next thing I know, got this SOS, and
And you're late, Gwyn.
I'm late.
Cut him some slack. He must have really hauled it here with those stubby legs of his. It doesn't matter you weren't here first, Gwyn. I'm just glad you're here.
Well, sure.
I'm glad too. Because now you can carry the lieutenant all the way back to the city for us.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Gwyn. Oh. That was the wrong unmute. Oh god, I'm gonna keep doing that, aren't I? The joys of adding new buttons. You never really get used to them. Okay, back to the barracks then. That is the quest done. Repairs, though. Interesting choice of word there, Irina. You only beat him by a few seconds. That seemed a bit harsh. Yeah, they were really mean to poor Gwyn, weren't they? At least Irina appreciated it.
Nice work out there. The Reclaimers are going over the parts as we speak.
You'll let us know if anything comes of it, right?
You got it. I don't mind telling you, I'm a bit surprised your team found all the parts and rescued Irina. Maybe surprised isn't the word. More like disappointed. In the other teams, those slackers have a few thousand push-ups coming to them.
Don't be too hard on them. Doug and Gwyn both played a part in the rescue operation. If it wasn't for the two of them, Irina could have been in real trouble.
Doug? Okay, yes. Gwyn? Maybe not so much.
In any case, most of the credit is yours, Elma. But what else is new? Been that way since before we left Earth.
Doug was saying the same thing earlier. You really are something, Elma.
I'd like to know more about when Elma struck back at the enemy at Earth.
Oh, that.
If you want to know a person's past, give them cause to tell you about it.
What does Elma mean?
It means Elma will tell us about it when she's good and ready.
It's different now anyways. I don't have to charge in alone when I have a team like this. Besides, it's going to take more than just a handful of heroes to win the war and cultivate this planet. Ultimately, the responsibility and the accolades all go back to the commander who unifies and leads the entire operation.
Well, that's true.
Which reminds me, why aren't you Blade Commander, Elma?
Yes. Mustache Man can still have gainful employment as personal assistant to Tatsu.
Ha! Not in this lifetime, potato skin.
I'll be your assistant, Tatsu. That sounds like a fun job. I'll do it. Okay, that went by a lot quicker than I was planning on. That is everything that I want to take care of before Chapter 4, and we are literally half an hour into the stream. Okay, well, I don't see any point in delaying. Might as well just get on with things. Let me just quickly save. Alright, okay. Let's go. Time for Chapter 4.
What should I whip up today?
I'm fancying something broiled.
That is a great idea!
Oh, Tatsu spilled yogurt all over himself.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Linley's so understanding. Will Linley accept Tatsu for who Tatsu is?
Well, of course. Now, while I heat the oven, you spread the yogurt down your back too, okay?
Okay. But, shouldn't Tatsu be cleaning off yogurt instead?
What? Don't be silly. We need it spread evenly for the tandoori sauce.
Tatsu is no chicken, Linley! Tatsu is Tatsu!
Oh, right. It's tandoori chicken.
Tatsu is not laughing! Tatsu is not laughing!
Okay, it's ready!
Man, oh man. Delicious. Lucky thing I happen to be in the neighborhood.
You say that every time, Commander, but you always arrive as we're setting the table.
Oh, you don't say. All right, listen up. We found something in Noctilum thanks to Frontier Nav. That's northwest of here, Rook. Looks like a piece of the Lifehold.
That's great news.
Damn right. Look at this.
Oh, friends mean Nightglow Woods.
Is that what the Nopon call it? We didn't have names for anything here, so we've been using Noctilum for that whole region.
Well, that's a silly name.
And Nightglow Woods isn't?
Moving on.
Right, sorry.
According to the Pathfinder's report, there's a large number of indigents in the area, but thankfully no sign of any intelligent life forms.
No, that's wrong. Nopon visit Nightglow Woods all the time.
Yeah, well, like I said, no intelligent life forms have been reported, but it never hurts to be cautious.
Friends patronize Tatsu. Nopon proud and brave people with rich history, you know.
Pipe down, small fry, or I'll make that nickname come true.
We'll have you check in with Lau's team first. They're already on assignment installing probes in the area. We don't have a fix on the Lifehold signal, just a general direction. See if they've got more info.
Got it.
So one thing I want to point out, obviously the dinner cutscenes are really funny. They're the highlight of the beginning of a chapter. But when it cuts to everyone after eating and they start discussing the mission, in basically every single one of those, if you just pay attention to Tatsu, he's always doing some stupid little dance, and I love him. It's so funny. Oh, people give Tatsu a lot of shit, but I love him. He's a silly little guy. He means well. He's just not very smart. Okay, so Lau is literally at the edge of Noctilum. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, people need to give Tatsu more love. He's a great character. Yes, there are 2 incidents coming up that really sour people on him, but you can't judge him just on those. And if you hate the food jokes, that's not Tatsu's fault, that's Lin's fault. Anyway, let's go see Lau.
Hey, look who it is.
Lau, it's been a while.
It has. Are you going to introduce me to your friends? Where's Danny and Boris?
These are my new team members. As for Danny and Boris, we had a bad run-in with a powerful indigene. They didn't make it.
I see. Hey, look, I'm sorry. I hadn't heard.
It's okay.
And what's up with this onion thing? You using it for rations or something?
Tatsu not onion or ration. Tatsu is Nopon, brave and distinguished people with long history on Mira.
It talks. Where'd you find this thing?
Rescued him. He was about to become lunch for some prone, these hostile Xenos we ran into. He's agreed to serve as our guide here.
Wow. Okay. And you? What's your story? Are you really as young as you look?
Sure am. 13 years old inside and out. I'm Lin Li Ku.
Well, hello, Lin Li Ku. You must be something to be able to make Elma's team at 13. All right. What about you?
Yeah, I'm Cross.
I'm Lao Huang. I head up Pathfinder Team Belisarda. Good to meet you. You've got an interesting crew here, but they seem capable enough.
I chose them personally.
I figured. So, I heard Nelson's whole team got wiped out by some nasty new Xenos. Is that true?
Yeah, those prone I mentioned. We're not sure if they're the ones that destroyed Earth, but their tech certainly seemed advanced enough.
Really? We better watch our backs.
By the way, we picked up a lifehold signal in the direction of Noctilum. Have you or your crew come across anything?
Where? Around here?
I take it the answer is no.
Yeah, this is the first I've heard of it. We bumped into another team and they didn't mention it either.
I see. All right. We were hoping your team might have a lead or some more info, but no such luck, huh? Well, thanks anyway. We should go.
Hey, hold up. Mind if I tag along?
But your assignment?
We're more or less done here. We just need to report back.
Well, until you do, you're not done here.
Oh, give me a break, Elma. The rest of my crew can handle the paperwork. We're talking about a piece of the lifehold here. I've never even seen one. That's way more important. And besides, you might need the help. Finding it or handling the indigents that get in your way. Now come on.
Why did they linger on Lao's butt like that? If you pay attention, Sam, this game does that a lot. But it's gender neutral about it. It's inclusive. They do it to men and women alike. Okay, let's add Lao to the party. Don't even have to go over and talk to him. I can just drop him right in. Thank you, character menu. Best addition to the game. Bye, really nice green scale. Okay, so, I actually did some exploration in Noctilum between streams, so I can just skip ahead a little bit. That's allowed, right? It's not cheating. Okay, where is... I think technically I want to go this way, yeah. I think the quickest way to where the chapter ends is that way and cutting through the cave. But I think for... yeah, that way and through the cave for the quickest way there, but the game does want me to come this way first. I would hunt that tyrant, but I've already killed him. Actually, you know what? He's got a squad mission thing on him, why not? Shan't take too long. Probably should have used my aura first there. Let's give a heal to Lao. Ooh, I have a new aura. Nice. When did I unlock that? I didn't notice that I had that. Might as well kill you while I'm here as well. Ball. Do they only have one ball? Why is that something I can target? Alright. Okay, game, whatever you say. Hey, there it is! There's our favourite line. Oh, we were waiting for it. Oh, that brings back memories. Oh shit, hello. Oh, Beam Barrage does so much damage, that's nice. Oh shit, speaking of a lot of damage, hello. That nearly killed me. Yeah, I forgot how dangerous Simiuses can be. That jumping punch attack they do can basically one-shot people. Even when you're over-leveled. Oh god, hello. Do not turn around. Thank you. Okay, there's got to be a safe way to that probe site. Never mind.
The lifehold piece should be further ahead.
Friends will climb Big Rocky Mountain? But how? Tatsu has tiny feet, stubby, flimsy limbs.
No spine either. But the turnip does have a point. I don't think there's any way we could scale those cliffs.
Agreed. We'll need to take a detour. Let's try going around that way.
Okay, before I was so rudely interrupted by Tatsu, I believe I was heading to a probe. Where has the probe actually gone? It's teleported me. There it is. Right, I've got to be careful in this water. Because there's a very funny clip of me getting jump scared by a massive tyrant here. And I would not like to recreate that moment. Oh god, okay, this is gonna be tricky. Getting there without getting seen. There we go, nice. Easy. Easy peasy. Don't know what I was worried about. Well, that really did not unlock much, did it? Okay, the tyrant is in this water here somewhere. Would really rather avoid him. Okay, nice. Anyway, we've been in Noctilum for ages, and I've just realised we have not properly listened to the music, so let's do that. God, I love Noctilume's theme. It's a remix of the theme that plays in that first introduction cutscene of Mira. And I already love that bit of music, and they took that and they made it into an area theme, and it is perfect. I love the vocals, I love the flute. It's just a joy to listen to it. It's not my favourite area theme in the game. It's going to be a little while before we hear that one. But it's definitely up there. Absolutely wonderful bit of music. So Wano, GG, man. oh fuck. You're a level 36. Okay. Also, Sam, enjoy your BRB. Enjoy whatever it is you're off to go and do. Hopefully you don't get mauled by a giant level 36 flower like I'm about to be.
Looks like I'm checking out first.
Okay, he's already chased me this far back. I might as well just cut through the cave from this side, rather than dealing with the flowers. Would probably be quicker.
They've seen us.
Because if I try and go back that way, he's just going to run into me again. Okay, the entrance should be around here somewhere. Here it is. Welcome to the Whale's Nostril. What a wonderfully named cave. Anyway, while we're here, why don't we listen to the cave music as well? The cave theme is incredibly underrated. I never see anyone talking about it, but it's got a really nice beat. I really like the guitar in it. It's just got a nice vibe to it. I can't really describe what that vibe is, but I like it. And when you said that this beat was your jam, Sap, I was really happy. I was very glad to find another appreciator of this theme. While I'm appreciating things, I have never noticed this before, but goddamn, this cave is really pretty. Look at all the fireflies. That is gorgeous. How have I never noticed that before? I've been playing this game for 10 years. Just goes to show how observant I am. Yeah, she do be a bop. There's a lot of bops in this game. There's a lot of bops in this whole series, let's be real. It wouldn't be a Xenoblade game if it didn't have bops. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to fight you, aren't I? Yup. Good old Unifulges. Definitely don't hate these guys. Well, it's not these specific ones that I hate, but there are ones later on that I absolutely despise. If you've been to Silverland, you'll know.
What do you say? We feast on the talking potato tonight?
I say we fatten him up another 500 grams or so.
Okay, there's a bit of treasure over there. I'm gonna have to fight for it, aren't I? Yeah, there's no way I'm getting through all three of those. Unless maybe. If I take it real slow. There we go, nice. Lovely stuff. Stealth. Like I said last time, this game could basically be a stealth game at times. Oh, I love the way the light kicks in as you leave the cave. It's like suddenly you just experience freedom in that moment. Oh, hello. I forgot you guys were out here. You did not survive very long, did you? Oh, the Swedes got involved as well. Okay.
Move in and do some damage. Upper hand. Move in and strike. Shadow strike. This one's gonna smart. We sure owned them. Nice work.
Ah, this is where I am. Okay. Look at that lovely big robot down there. Don't you want to go and touch it? Anyone who's not gone to that robot before should go and have a look. It's really cool. I'm going to save it for a later stream though, but you should definitely go and do that. You should boot up the game right now and go and touch it. You won't regret it. I promise. You know what, I can kill you while I'm here. Tempting. Do it, Sap. Do it, you'll thank me. Don't fart on me, please. That's really rude.
Okay then.
It drops tequila. I am not a big fan of tequila. Disgusting stuff. Awful stuff. Absolutely awful stuff.
They've seen us.
My forte, but if you insist.
Balance breaker!
Slide down. Melee attacks. Scream edge.
We sure owned them. Let's keep it up.
Oh, Division rewards. I forgot about those. I was meant to pick those up before I started stream, and I completely forgot. Oh. Yeah, nothing too interesting there. I was hoping for a salvage ticket. I'm not really sure what the most popular division is at the moment. I know back on the Wii U it used to be Prospectors. But obviously, we're not on the Wii U anymore. as you may or may not have noticed. Oh, I miss the Wii U. What a weird little console you were. I mean, I say I miss it. There's one right there. I'm literally looking at it. I could play it anytime I wanted to.
Let's go.
Oh, those are definitely mortarfalls, aren't they? Yep, I see them all moving. Oh, even that one is as well. Oh dear. How the hell do I get through here without starting a fight? That's the neat part, then. You don't. Let me just go round here. Oh, there's a big one over there. That is definitely a tyrant. Okay, I might be able to just slip through here. Perfect. Nice. Don't mind me, just gonna check out the tyrant. He is gonna be a pain in the ass to fight because he's in the water. Oh, and he's level 23 as well. Okay, no. That was a bad idea.
Can't get a break here.
Let's just go. Okay, up this way. Oh god, he's following. Oh, fucking hell. No! One at a time, please. There's only so much of me to go around. I don't have time for all of you. Why did I activate that thing? Okay, there we go. Alright, let me grab this. Oh, look at these things. So pretty. You know, everyone talks about how pretty the world is in this game, but there's some really pretty enemies as well. The enemies of X need more fan art. I saw some a few years ago that was based around some of the lore from the enemy index, and it was really cool. And I think more artists should do that. You know, we have enough Pyra titty pictures. Don't get me wrong, they're great. I appreciate them.
Really?
But we've reached saturation. We need some more sophisticated fan art. I feel very passionately about this. I feel the same way about Metroid. Like, all of the fan art is Zero Suit Samus. Whereas our really cool Power Suit Samus fan art, where she's just being a badass. Why don't we get more of that? Why is it all just the sexy stuff? I feel like I might be in the minority on this.
Friends, hold up! Something coming ahead!
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
Another Xeno.
Whatever it is, at least it's not a prone.
Perish the thought, good sirs. Perish and kill the thought. We would never associate with those savages.
Who are you?
Ah, yes, 1,000 pardons. We are called El Seruf, or just El, if it please you. Like the proud Nopon among you, we have inhabited this planet since times of antiquity.
A friend knows about Nopon people?
Yes, of course. Nopon purchase my wares quite often, you know. They're excellent, how should I say, suckers?
I think you mean customers.
So, Mr. L, you've lived here a long time?
Just L, and yes, such a nice, quiet world. The wildlife and insects are all so docile, such gentle dispositions.
Peaceful? I don't know about that one, mate.
Indeed. Yes, Bren's lucky Tatsu here to protect them from becoming main course.
Yeah, because we can toss you out as an appetizer and run away while they're snacking.
Well, the creatures here are hungry, yes, granted.
Gentle disposition my butt.
It's just...
What?
Well, who can blame them with all the commotion here as of late? Not that we're pointing our fingers at you, mind. No, it's those prone sons of bastards.
Yeah, we're not their biggest fans either.
We loathe them. They have ruined our once peaceful life here. Ruined! They are all, how should we say, ass caves.
Close enough. By the way, Elle, you seem to speak our language quite fluently.
Well, yeah, most of the time.
We owe it all to that wreckage back there. What a treasure trove. Especially the data terminal we found inside. It is the ultimate portable snack for satisfying our insatiable curiosity.
Wreckage back there? You think that's our piece of the life hold?
Certainly sounds like it. Elle, can we take a look at this terminal you found?
Of course, of course.
Thanks. Lynn, see what you can make of it.
On it. Okay. Yep. This is library data.
Let me see. Huh, so it is. The unit Elle stumbled upon must be part of the Lifehold's archives.
So, not the core then.
The entire ship was torn to bits when we came down. The odds of any single piece of Lifehold being the core aren't very high.
Yeah, I guess not.
Now, Lynn, don't be glum. The Lifehold archives are the sum total of all human knowledge. This is still a really big find. We should try and secure it ASAP.
Yeah, you're right.
Now might not be a good time.
Why not?
Why else? The ass caves. We just came from there, and prone are all over the wreckage.
What?
Uh-oh. This is bad.
Very bad. Let's go.
Apologies we didn't mention it before. We assumed you'd abandoned it. Allow us to show you the way. After all, as you say, too many heads are better than none, right?
Close enough.
I love Elle so much. He's such a funny character. He has such good dialogue. I love all of the different ways they find to get phrases wrong. Each new one is a wonderful surprise. And now everyone knows why our Discord server is called Ass Caves Assembled, because just from the first time I heard him say that, I knew it was now one of my favourite words. Alright, let's grab the probe site, and then I do believe there's a tyrant up ahead that I'm going to have to fight. Yes, Lambert, there he is. Char? Hey, this ain't Gundam, buddy, what are you doing here? Get out of here. Hello, Lambert. It's time to die. It's that time again. I must have killed you about 1,000 times by this point, but I'm doing it again. I hope you don't mind. You're even easier to kill in Definitive Edition, because I can just spam this. Is Quick Recast really broken? Yes. Do I love it? Yes. Am I going to keep using it, despite people complaining about it? Yes. It's Xenoblade X. It was never not broken. Let's be real. But honestly, all the people I saw at launch complaining about how this broke the balance of the game just made me laugh. Because it is just genuinely like, balance? What balance? What game are you playing? Like, a game with as many one-shot builds as this has cannot be called balanced in any way. What, Sap? You don't like me using it? Alright, gonna pop a quick save down because I'm a little bit worried about this fight. You followed my suggestion? Oh, I'm sorry, I had to do it. I had to do it. I'm sorry, Sap. Every Xenoblade X player must experience that at least once. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm a little bit worried about this fight. I would say Chapter 4 is one of the first real roadblocks in the game for new players. This upcoming boss fight can be really difficult if you don't know what you're doing. I do know what I'm doing, and I'm still worried because I don't have Overdrive yet. And Overdrive is what makes everything easy.
Oh no!
We were afraid of this.
But why? Do these monsters just destroy everything they see?
No. This is organized, calculated. We aren't the only ones hunting down the life hold.
What was it? All Earth aliens must die, right?
We have to try and salvage what we can. Let's go.
Okay, game, we've been through all of this. Yeah, so this particular cutscene theme was already really loud in the original. It was definitely one of the loudest. And they've turned down some others. They don't seem to have turned this one down. So, these cutscenes are going to be a little bit hard to hear. I do apologise for that. But I tested turning this down on my first playthrough multiple times. And even at the lowest volume, it was still really, really hard to hear some of the lines in this cutscene. That's alright, Blunter. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you later. Okay, it's two of the prone down.
My forte, but if you insist.
Mistress Goetia, these are Earth beings.
Well, well, well. Seeing truly is believing, isn't it? Who would have thought?
She's not a pro, but they're working together.
Why would you do this? Why do you hate us?
Hate. Human extinction is duty. Our duty is ganglion.
Ganglion? So that's what you call yourselves?
Indeed. Humanity is a blight, a great cancer festering on the cosmos. Our job is to eradicate it.
Humanity is here in peace. What gives you the right to destroy the life form?
Is that what you call it? So pretty. Your language, your technology. And yet, so dangerous. You must be purged. This is our calling as Ganglion. The cause of the righteous.
Then you'll forgive us for defending ourselves against your righteous cause.
Well, this should at least be more entertaining than stamping out the lives of your sleeping friends.
Yeah, I really don't know why they didn't fix that particular track. Like, they turned Theme X down. One of the best tracks in the game, and in some cutscenes it's now way too quiet. Yet they left that one really loud. I don't get it. And like, yeah, I could have turned down my music, but I want to actually hear the battle themes, and again, even turning it down, it's still way too loud. And then the other cutscene themes are even more quiet than they should be. So it's like, come on Monolith, you were getting there. You were improving. But we haven't quite stuck the landing. Okay, right, I want to stay away from Goetia. I believe while she's doing that, she has like a spike effect around her. Yeah, let's get everyone near me. Come over here, guys.
Appreciate it.
But yeah, that spike effect is why this fight took me so long on my first ever playthrough. I just didn't understand what was going on and I kept dying. Speaking of dying, come on now. Okay, this Marnock does not want to die. Right, I'm gonna pop an aura. And then this should just kill him. Nice! Okay, Goetia is on half health. Want to employ basically a hit and run strategy here. Right, let's tell everyone to use ranged attacks as well. Okay, amount of quick recast, that's unfortunate. You can run me through any day you like, Goetia. Sorry, what? Also, in case anyone noticed something during that cutscene, my finger slipped. That's definitely what happened.
Consider this an official discharge. You've got me ecstatic. Touch me up. Back off while I freshen up.
Okay, Lao is not doing so hot.
Watch your step.
Finally, a chance to stick them around.
I'll run you through.
Oh shit, he's dead. God damn it, Lao, get up.
Move in and keep the rhythm going. Ready for some your reward.
You die when I say you can die. And you don't die today.
Watch your step. Oh, you've got me ecstatic.
Yeah, I could really use a TP aura right now. Okay, let's go for that. Should keep me alive a little bit longer. Come on, we're nearly there. I knew this fight was going to be a problem. It was a lot easier on my main file of Definitive Edition because I had a much more aggressive build. This build that I'm going for is really good later on in the game, but early game it's not so great. Okay, she's down. A little bit more, come on. There we go.
Wretched little primates. You don't know when to quit, do you? This isn't over. You cannot escape us on this planet or any other. Sooner or later, your kind will be cleansed!
Mistress Goetia, now, quickly!
A well-fought victory indeed. Such a shame it cannot bring back that which was lost to you. But this is spilled milk over the dam now.
I just don't get it. What do they have against humans?
I'm not sure how they wound up on Mira, but you saw the mech. That is definitely them.
Who?
The aliens that destroyed Earth. The Ganglion were among them.
What?
It wasn't just them, of course. They were definitely one of the forces involved in that battle. I'm absolutely positive now. That Skell-like mech we just saw? Check it against the NLA records and I'm pretty sure it'll come back with a perfect match. Anyway, we really appreciate all your help here, El. But we need to be heading back now.
Not at all. We only wish we could have done more.
I wish we could compensate you somehow, but honestly, there's nothing left for us to give.
Compensate, you say? How about allowing us to accompany you back to your city?
You want to come back to New LA? Why exactly?
Well, the treasure trove was destroyed. Without the archives, we're afraid our thirst for knowledge cannot be quenched. But an entire Earth city to explore? Such an experience would provide compensation beyond compare. The thought makes us tingle.
Okay.
What do you think, Rook?
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Yeah, we're not like the Ganglion after all. We want to live in harmony with all the other species here.
Then it's settled. Excellent. Let's be off. The early worm is for the birds.
Right. Let's start heading back. We should report to the commander at once.
Whew, that was a tough fight. Glad I managed it first try, though. I can't remember if I did when I streamed the original. It might have taken me a couple of attempts. It was 3 years ago. I can't remember every detail. Okay, let's head back to NLA. And let's take our wonderfully blue friend with us.
Either you picked up another Xeno, or someone's been holding their breath too long.
The This is Elle. We met in Noctilum.
We are El Siruf, if it please you. This planet has been our home since days of yore.
Oh, a long-time resident?
That's why we brought him back. His knowledge could prove invaluable. I'd like to request permission for him to stay in New LA.
We can't allow just anyone to waltz into our city on a whim. How much do we know about him?
I know enough. Enough to say that we can trust him.
All Mirren natives are good, honest folk.
Yes, Tatsu, yes. Anyway, Elma, you do seem quite sure of yourself. All right, I'll share the responsibility. He can stay. If that's acceptable, Mr. Director General?
If you're both certain, so be it.
Many thanks, good sirs. Truly, we are walking on the 9th cloud of 7th heaven. Please call us Elle. The rest is far too formal. And honestly, we prefer Elle anyway.
More importantly, Colonel, what happened with the Lifehold unit?
I see. So it wasn't the core after all.
No. We confirmed it was one of the archive units. Unit number 07.
07? That would be the LC repository, wouldn't it?
One of 3, but yes. The entirety of the Library of Congress archives. As I recall, the data was stored on units 07 through 09.
Well, thank God it wasn't the core. This situation could have been a lot worse.
I wonder. The LC archives contained nearly every published work in mankind's history. It's not like it's just a bunch of random books and manuscripts, you know. It's a history of human thought, a record of opinions and emotions.
I mean, yeah, sure, but...
So if you stop and consider what it means to lose even a third of that data, it's a cultural and historical loss of catastrophic proportions.
We do have parity data for the archives here. We know which unit was lost, so hopefully we can find some way to restore it.
Let's hope so.
Moving on. These ganglion, you're certain they were involved in the destruction of Earth?
Here, see for yourself. The left shot is from a battle over Beijing, the right from our encounter.
Son of a... Is it possible this is their native planet?
Tatsu told us they aren't from here, and Elle confirmed it. They're recent arrivals. Very recent.
So, either it's one hell of a coincidence, or they followed us.
Considering they appear to be systematically targeting the Lifehold, I'd say that leaves no question they followed us here.
Could they possibly know the purpose of the Lifehold?
Maybe the whole reason we haven't found the core yet is because those scumbags already trashed it.
If so, none of us would be here talking in the first place, would we?
You got a point there.
This information doesn't leave this room, but we've had several recent Pathfinder reports of Xeno sightings and contact. They may or may not be ganglion, but regardless, I propose we double down on our defenses going forward.
That'll be all, Elma. Please continue hunting for any signs of the Lifehold.
Yes, sir.
Remember, the clock is always ticking. We have to find that unit before it's too late.
And there we go, that is Chapter 4 done! Hey, Iron Pro, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Filling in the Collectopedia. I do not intend on showing that off this playthrough, so I'm not going to bother reading that out. Segment Recon, how goes your survey of Mira? Remember that your survey rate can be boosted by more than just planting data probes. Doing recon for the segment surrounding a Frontier Nav site will also help, so try knocking out some recon wherever you can. Meredith & Co. There's a new arms manufacturer in town called Meredith & Co. Apparently they're implementing new technology based on data from Xeno combat encounters. Sounds pretty cool, huh? Head on over to the AM terminal in Armory Alley to check them out. Heart to Hearts. Heart to Hearts are special conversations that may trigger once you achieve a certain level of affinity with a teammate. Viewing Heart to Hearts further increases your affinity with them. Heart to Hearts can be triggered when the ally is not an active member of your team, in places where the Heart to Heart icon is shown. Certain Heart to Hearts have further requirements that must be met before viewing them. You can check those by interacting with the Heart to Heart icon in the game world or on the map. And of course, L is also a party member. You know what, he can join the team for a little bit, why not? Oh, Elma is on 3 hearts already. Okay, nice. Okay, right. Well, there is one more quest that I definitely want to take care of today. One that I've specifically lined up to show off. And then that shouldn't take too long to get through, so... looks like I'm going to need to find some stuff to fill the stream out with. Or maybe we'll do a shorter one today. I don't know. We'll decide when we get there. For now, though, I'm looking for... I believe it's this one. Nope, it's not that one. Not that one. Oh, is it not in the barracks? No, I think it's in the commercial district, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, it should be over this way.
Listen.
And here we go. This is the Ties That Bind. Tatsu's first Affinity mission. Again, this is not required, but I want to show it off because, well, you'll see.
Tatsu come at perfect time.
Friend of yours?
Definitely not friend.
Ah, they must be twin brothers. They look exactly alike.
Yeah, Tatsu far more handsome than Tora.
I totally can't tell these Nopon apart.
Tora is eternal nemesis of Tatsu.
Ah, so yeah, rivals.
Tatsu meet Tora here in New LA. Sparks fly from eyes in first second. In that moment, Tatsu knowed he would one day battle Tora for supreme Nopon supremacy.
So, like, frenemies?
Eh?
Anyway, Tora has been looking for Tatsu. Tora have juicy and special bit of news to share.
Why would Tora share hush-hush secret with Tatsu?
To make Tatsu owe Tora a favor, of course. So, Nopon Caravan recently moved into Noctilem.
And Tatsu not care about stupid Caravan.
Oh no? Even if Caravan is Dodonga Caravan?
What?
Oh, will you stop pacing around already?
Yes, ma'am.
So what's the big deal about this Dodonga caravan?
Nopon are nomadic people, travel in caravans. Caravans are named after Nopon leader at time caravan is formed.
So this is a caravan established by a Nopon named Dodonga?
Yes, Dodonga is great hero Pon who made even greater caravan.
But what's any of that got to do with you, Tatsu?
Everything to do with Tatsu. Tatsu was born in Dodonga Caravan, Mama Pond still lived there.
Your mother's there? Why haven't you gone to see her before this?
Caravan moves every few days, and Tatsu lose track of Dodonga Caravan after being captured. Tatsu could not go back for a visit even if Tatsu wanted to.
But now that you know where it is, are you going to go back?
Now Tatsu is pillar of Blade community. If Tatsu leave, entire city could come crashing down.
Or maybe no one would notice.
Mean Linley is mean!
All right, you two. Let's go pay this caravan a visit together. It can be a goodwill tour of sorts.
Hey, yeah! I want to see where Tatsu comes from.
I do not want to meet a whole pack of Tatsus.
Right? Imagine this, but way more of it.
Somehow Tatsu feeling friends not really excited.
What? No, we're thrilled.
Okay then, Tatsu is ready. Ready to confront demons of past. Ready to face uncertain future. Ready to visit Mama Pond.
What a little drama queen.
Hey, Ben! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, it's the sweet child. Oh yeah, Xenoblade X Tora is a little shit, and I will not stand for Xenoblade 2 trying to retcon that by calling him a sweet child, because no, he is not. No, he is not. You still remember the first time I streamed this, and you kept mishearing it as Dodongo, as in the Zelda enemy. That is a very fair thing to mishear. They are basically one syllable apart. Okay, back over to the Whale's Nostril, where I was about, I don't know, 40 minutes ago. It really wasn't that long ago. In the time since beating Chapter 4, a caravan has moved in. It's this way. Come on, Ben, you know where you're going. What bits have you missed? I went over basically all of the quality of life changes and little updates that have been made in Definitive Edition. I did the required quest for Chapter 4, the probe tutorial quest, and then I beat Chapter 4 itself, so I have unlocked Lao and L, although only L is currently in the party, and I'm currently in the process of doing Tatsu's first Affinity mission. Not for any important reason, I just want everyone to see something that's really funny. Oh, and I also did Elma's first Affinity mission, because a certain someone, who may or may not be important in the epilogue, got mentioned. Maybe after 10 years, you know, that secret will be revealed.
This bring back memories. Tatsu finally back in Dodonga Caravan, where it all began.
Is that Tatsu?
Tatsu? No. Tatsu was eaten alive by Prone.
Datapon! It's Datapon!
Datapon, cook dinner! Datapon have presents?
Hey, wait 1 minute.
You left all these children behind?
Are you telling me you're actually just a middle-aged deadbeat?
Friends misunderstand. Tatsu's still sweet no-pun boy of 13.
Hush, little Pon. That is not your Dada Pon. That is your brother Pon.
Mama Pon.
That's Tatsu's mom?
Yes, Coco, Mama Pon of Tatsu.
Well, I suppose you'd better introduce us.
We've heard the namesake of the Discord server. Yes, we have. Best line in the game.
Coco never dreamed for a minute that Tatsu's still alive.
Tatsu also gave up hope when he was dragged off by Nasty Prone. But then, new friends saved Tatsu.
Oh, where are Coco's manners? Coco is very pleased to meet Tatsu's hero pawn friends.
The pleasure is ours, Coco. I'm Elma, a friend of your son's.
And I'm Lynn. Nice to meet ya.
You look lovely, Coco.
Oh, friend of Tatsu is so charming and obviously smart.
Tatsu is just glad to see Mama Pawn safe.
Caravan scattered to 4 winds after attack.
That must have been terrible.
Tatsu thought home was gone forever.
I'm glad you made it back, Tatsu.
Thank you, Linley. Oh, Tatsu is now 13 years old, Mama Pawn. That means he is full-grown Nopon. And now Tatsu is ready to accept glasses Mama Pawn says she hold until he turned 13.
Right. Those.
Are they special in some way?
Very. Dadapon wear glasses when he was young, Nopon. Tatsu inherited glasses, but promised not to wear them until all grown up.
Where's your father now?
Tatsu, not one to talk about it.
Oh, sorry.
Coco's sorry too, Tatsu. Coco was sure Tatsu was gobbled up. So Coco hurled glasses into sea. Is old Nopon tradition. Loved one entrusts item to sea, so it can float to absent Nopon.
But those glasses special. Glasses are only thing Tatsu have to remember Dadapon.
We'll help you find them, Tatsu, don't worry.
That's right. If she threw them in the ocean, they probably washed up somewhere.
Hey, Lily, right. All hope not lost just yet.
Miss Coco, would you show me where you threw the glasses? I'll see if I can track the current.
Of course!
And they should be right about here.
That's not far from NLA.
Tatsu, go there right away!
Right, let's go find these glasses. Oh, I've been looking forward to seeing these again. Right, okay. The beach near where the game begins. I always forget that you've got to go to the beach first, even though they were thrown into the sea. I always think of where the next stage of the quest goes. You'd think after how many times I've played this quest, I'd remember it correctly, but alas, 'tis not to be.
No luck.
Same here.
Ah! Nasty beastie have Dadapon glasses and dirty mouth!
Are you sure?
Yes, Tatsu's super sure.
It's headed for the base of the falls.
Let's move.
Yeah, so guess what? I already have a fast travel point there. Oh, the joys of exploring between streams. They really do benefit things. Do not want to go near that, Gregs. Let's move, stand still. Gotta love side quest cutscenes that clearly had less budget than the main story. Full of little things like that. But that's why we love them. That's a cute looking cross. I like the two colours in the hair, that's neat. I suppose I've got a very similar thing going on. Also see most cutscenes in Sonic Adventure 1. Hey, no, sometimes they do a really awkward jump off camera. Right, so the glasses are down this way. Oh no, those are enemies for the item that I'm tracking, but I don't actually want to make that. I only started tracking that so I can show it off. But yeah, there is technically a quest-exclusive boss here. The, what was it called? The Bizarre Insidia. But you don't actually need to fight it. You can just sneak around it and grab the item.
Yay! Tatsu got them back!
I'm really happy for you.
Coco will be thrilled to hear it. Let's go share the news.
Right!
Okay, let's head back to the caravan then. I am not going to try and fight that enemy because it is 6 levels above me. Not gonna happen. I mean, it probably could happen. I probably could actually do it. But no, I'm not gonna try. I'm happy not knowing. Maybe if I wasn't streaming the game and, you know, on a limited time.
Unbelievable! Tatsu really find glasses!
Is Mama Pan proud of Tatsu?
Mama Pan is proud that Tatsu have wonderful friends to help.
There's no fooling her.
Go on, Tatsu. Try on glasses.
Right. Well, glasses give Tatsu refined and mature look, right?
Ah, Coco reminded of Hubby Pan when he was young. Tatsu looks just like Nopan that Coco first fall in love with.
Those are your memento of your father?
Memento? Not even funny, Linley. Linley make it sound like Tatsu Dadapan already kicked bucket.
Wait, he's alive? Sorry, I thought...
So where is your father then?
Hubby Pan chosen as Hero Pan of Legend for this year.
Right! Ancient Nopan tradition says Hero Pan of Legend go off to fight wicked gods. This year was turn of Dadapan.
I'm not sure it's a good idea to pick heroes based on turns.
Still, it's quite the honor.
Honor is less important than paycheck. Hubby Pan better slay few dozen gods if he plans to feed many children. He have until end of year to rack up bonus and cover expenses.
Oh, come on.
Please take good care of Tatsu, friends.
Are you sure you don't want to stay with your family?
Yeah, Tatsu. Family should stick together.
Friends not need Tatsu anymore?
Yeah, actually, we never really...
What did Linley say?
Nothing.
Blade is true home of Tatsu now. Besides, now Tatsu can come back and visit Caravan anytime.
This is true.
Just remember, Tatsu is next in line to be Caravan leader. Work hard with nice friends and become Nopan worthy of title.
He's going to lead you?
Did Coco forget to mention? Present leader of Dodonga Caravan is Coco.
What?
So one day, Tatsu will follow in footsteps of Mama Pan. Then Tatsu be most important Nopan in Caravan.
This is legendary Nopan spice. Coco want friends to have it.
Really? Gee, thanks!
Okay, Mama Pan. Tatsu leaving, but we'll visit again soon.
Mama Pan will be waiting.
Oh, Nopon. Never change. Yes, I did that quest just because I wanted to see Tatsu with the glasses again. I couldn't stream this game and not show it off, like, come on. I couldn't do that. Right, I would like to quickly head to the barracks because I would like to put up that holo figure that I just got to remember this momentous occasion. What did Iron Pro say? Well, it is now possible to 100% the game without fighting an enemy more than 5 levels higher than you. That is true, yeah. That is very, very true. Right, should be in special. There it is. Display, yes please. I do have it as an emote after all, exactly. Exactly. So I was mistaken earlier when I said that I only had one more quest I wanted to take care of. Because I did say that I was going to do the required quest for both Chapter 4 and Chapter 5, and I've not done the required quest for Chapter 5. So if I go and check it out, I need to do a mission called Renewed Will. I also need to put a data probe at the entrance of Oblivia, which, as you can see, I've done. Renewed Will is Irina's first Affinity mission, and it's in the commercial district. And it should just be over here. Nice. Do I need Irina in the party for this? No. Okay, so this is something I'm going to address now. Obviously, in the Wii U version, for quests like this, I would be forced to have Elma and Lynn in my party. But they've removed most of those restrictions, which is really, really nice. You can just play with the party that you want to use. Certain characters are still restricted from some quests. You can't take them in, but it's not very common. It only happens in a few quests. Anyway, let's jump right in.
Colonel!
Off duty today, Irina?
Finally. I love my team, but we're together 24/7. I thought it'd be nice to grab a bite by myself, but,
You realized eating alone is kind of pathetic?
well, that's not exactly how I'd put it.
Too sad and lonely to eat? Tatsu can definitely help Irina there. Tatsu is happy to chew and swallow food for Irina's sake.
Helpful as ever, small fry.
You travel with quite the cast of characters, Colonel.
Well, if it ain't Irina.
That's Lieutenant Irina to you. She was a real big shot back on Earth, remember?
Hey, she's Blade now, same as us. Just another lowly stinking grunt. No better than you or me. Ain't that right, Irina?
Something like that.
Ah, hey, now that ain't fair. Think about it. She does pretty damn well with the hand she was dealt. Even saddled with losers like Gwen, her team manages to pull off a mission now and then.
Leave it, Irina. They aren't worth the effort.
Yes, ma'am.
See that? She's like a cute little puppy, all trained and everything.
Yeah, you're right. Elma calls the shots now. Her and that freak show she calls a team. Beauty and the Beasts.
Right? Listen, Elma, when you're ready to have a real man serve under you, call me, okay?
That's enough! I was going to let you two mouth breathers off this time, but talking trash about my team and the Colonel? No way. It's time for a lesson.
Oh, baby! A private lesson?
Oh, this ought to be good. Let's go!
Yeah, these two suck. I'm joining in.
Oh, you want some too? Come on!
Didn't know you were such a hothead. I like it.
Freeze, maggots!
Commander Vandam!
This isn't... I mean, we just... They started it.
Shut your hole! I saw the whole thing, including where you picked a fight that was about to get your teeth kicked in. Now get your skinny little asses back to the barracks. Your tongues have an appointment with some toilet seats.
I just can't deal with men like that. Ugh.
You okay?
Just forget it.
What's the matter, Irina?
Why do you ask?
Friend want to say Irina acting like weirdo, but not have tact like Tatsu.
Right. I'll be fine.
I get it. And don't worry. We can talk about it later, when Tatsu isn't around.
Lindley! Lindley cruel!
Let's just drop it, okay? The commander didn't come all this way to hear my problems.
All right. Actually, I came looking for you, Elma.
A new mission?
Yeah. Some local indigents causing a ruckus over on the Grieving Plains. It ain't pretty. Lost a few prospectors already.
Understood. We're on it.
Colonel, I'd like to join you, if that's all right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're off duty today.
I need to blow off some steam. And besides, I miss working with the Colonel.
All right. We can always use another soldier of your caliber on the team.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, guys like that are the worst. Unfortunately, these days it's very realistic that people like that made it onto the White Whale. There's way too many of them around these days. Okay, over to the Grieving Plains then. Luckily, I've got a fast travel point right there. Where are these indigents that I need to fight? Ah, over this way. Also, that little Tatsu line there did make me giggle. I usually pick the other dialogue option because it's very clear that Irina doesn't want you to pry. But I just wanted to see what would happen, and I was not expecting Tatsu to just chime in like that. Oh, he is funny. I do love Tatsu. Oh, no, I did not want to put my weapon away.
Okay. It's time to attack. Prepare. Now, melee attacks.
This is gonna smart. Whoa. Now we're talking. Get those spotlights ready. We sure owned them.
Okay, that's one of them. Oh, okay, no, this is the one that I'm fighting. If I could target it, please. There we go.
Now, melee attacks.
These indigents are quite nasty. Loss on people to them. Cross puts weapon away. See, what you don't realise is that by putting her weapon away, Cross is actually unleashing her true power. She wields weapons to nerf herself.
We got it. Let's move.
Which, I mean, going by how powerful Cross usually ends up in late game Xenoblade X, that could actually be true. Cross is just a force of nature.
Hey, no shoving.
Do not want that other one to join in. I mean, it wouldn't be that much of a problem, but it'd be nice just to fight each one from scratch while I've got a full quick recast bar. Okay, there we go. Nice.
They've seen us.
You know what? I'm just going to spam the beam and see what happens. Good old quick recast. Oh, Ben! I didn't tell you. You weren't here when it happened. But I tricked Sap into going and touching the giant robot in Noctilum. He wasn't very happy with me.
Woohoo! Friends kicking butts today.
Strange. Right?
Friends saying Tatsu is strange?
Well, yeah, but besides that, these creatures don't really seem powerful enough to have caused blade casualties.
Exactly. The commander wouldn't send your team all the way out here just for this. We must be missing something.
Elma here. Go ahead.
Ma'am, we have an emergency. Another team is under attack near your location.
Copy that. On the way.
I swear all that Team Elma does is just bail out other blades. I don't know why they have anyone else. Like, what do they do? Oh my god, hey, Frankie, thank you for the raid. Let me give you a quick shout out. Oh my god, there are so many people coming in. There we go. How was Donkey Kong Bonanza? I hope you were having a... trying to think of a pun, but I can't think of one. Hope you were having a good time. Hope you enjoyed it. Hey, M, welcome on in. Hey, Meg, welcome on in. Hey, Wolfie, welcome on in. Hey, Mystifying Kyle, welcome on in. Hey, Hawk, welcome on in. Too busy. How are we all doing? You forgot to copy the raid message. Oof. Rookie mistake, Meg. Rookie mistake. Yeah, so, my name is Ben. If you don't know who I am very often in Frankie's streams. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, and when I say variety, I usually mean a variety of Xenoblade games, because they never want me to be free of these games. Every time I get done streaming one, they're like, here's another one. Literally, I'm not even joking. I finished streaming Xenoblade 3, like, November last year, and then 2 days later, literally 2 days later, they announced Xenoblade X Definitive Edition was coming out, which was a very, very exciting announcement, but also, I'm so tired. Hey, MB, welcome on in. How are you doing? Xenoblade streamer confirmed. I mean, at this point, it is basically all I stream. Yeah, so I am still fairly early on in the game at the moment, so if anyone does want to play this at some point, I'm still very early on, so there's not going to be too many spoilers or anything, and I'm not even going to be doing any more story today. I am just in side quest mode at the moment, doing one of the required side quests for the story. Which I am just about to finish. The boss is literally sitting over there, so I should... Wait, no, that's not the boss, that's just a normal enemy. But the boss isn't too far away, I should probably go and fight it. It is that same enemy type, though, I believe. Did I try to beat those guys up? Yes, I did, Iron Pro, because they deserved it, because they sucked.
There's our real target.
Hey, wait a sec. Those are the jerks who were hassling Irina.
Yeah, they can deal with it themselves. They've got this.
Right? They wanted to fight so bad, and now they got one.
Stay here if you like, but I'm going in.
But Irina...
She's right, though. A blade's a blade. We don't abandon our comrades in the field, no matter what.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, let's take this big bird down. I swear to God, Elma, if Tatsu dies because of this, because you were wanting to defend those two, I am not going to be happy. You don't hurt my boy. Hey, Diablo, thank you for coming in with the raid. How are you doing today? Oh, that did a nice meaty chunk of damage. Probably just keep spamming that with quick recast. Irina is going to go down, lovely.
Wow, you really saved our bacon there. Thanks.
It's fine. Situations like this are exactly what we're here for, after all.
But you two better train harder, or you're gonna keep running into trouble everywhere you go here.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Hey, about the other day, I'm sorry. We didn't mean anything by it.
I said it's fine already. Just get home in one piece.
Right.
It's almost worse when they apologize.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry too.
What for?
When I, hesitated to help them out.
Oh, that? No worries. Honestly, I was thinking the same thing.
What? You were?
Sure I was. A jerk is still a jerk, even if it's your job to save him.
Harsh, but fair.
I still can't believe how quick you jumped in to help.
Well, we're the only humans on this rock. Our future depends on all of us, even the dirtbags. If you look at it that way, it was a pretty easy decision. Anyway, thanks, Colonel. My head feels a lot clearer now. I appreciate you letting me tag along.
Anytime, soldier.
All right, let's get back to New LA.
Yeah, so that was everything that I wanted to show off this stream, but I've just had a big raid come in, so it doesn't feel right to end things there. I think I'm gonna go find another side quest to do. Just need to decide which one. What options do we have? Fog, yeah. Hope. No, can't do that one. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. There's a lot of these that I can't do. Can't do that one. I could do Fry, that'd be funny. That would involve going to Silverland though, which... Do I want to deal with that? I'm not sure. What do you mean you don't want to trek all the way out to Coldros? It's just, it takes so long to get there. Then again, while I've got a big audience, there's some great music out in Silverland. So do I want to go with Fry, or do I want to go with Alexa? Who would be better? Who do I like more? They're both fun characters. We get to see a skull in Alexa's quest, though. And people need to see those, so we'll do Alexa. Right, here we go. This is Weaponized. The first Affinity mission for a new, well, not new to this version of the game, but a new character that we've not met on this playthrough yet, called Alexa. Never mind, I can't do it. Oh, I need the, I forgot that I needed the basic mission. I swear if it only gives me Fog's one now, I'm gonna crash out.
Hey,
Let's have a look. There we go. While I'm here, is there any that I'd like to grab for between streams? Not really. Okay, back over to the test hangar then. But yeah, I can't remember if I asked because I was in the middle of a quest when you raided in. How was Bonanza, Frankie? I hope you had a great time. I finished the game yesterday. It was amazing. I can't wait to see you get to that point because, oh boy. They cooked. They absolutely cooked.
Hey! Are you the one here to help with testing? Good. You look tough. You'll do just fine. The name's Alexa, and I'm an outfitter. Nice to meet ya. Should we get started? I want to get to testing this new scale weaponry ASAP. And since you're so tough, the data should be great.
Do you really want me to fight a Skell?
Yes? That's not a problem, is it? Look, don't worry. I didn't ask you here just to be a bullet sponge. Come on, fight back and stuff. That better simulates real combat conditions anyway. Plus, it's a lot more fun. We ready to begin now? My Skell's tough, so no holding back. Give me everything you've got.
Yep, here we go. We are actually fighting a mech. They make you fight them on foot, which is kind of nuts when you think about it. This should not be a fair fight, and it is correct. It is not a fair fight for Alexa. Because combat in this game is absurdly broken, and I know how to break it.
I could have taken them on alone.
Whoa. You're strong. Like, really strong. I can't believe you beat my Skell.
Your Skell? That's funny. That's a loaner from Sakuraba Industries. A very expensive loaner.
Hey, Tika. Did you see that? Best test subject ever, right?
Of course I saw it. I'm the lead designer on the weapon you're testing.
You get some good data?
Amazing data, actually. Although we have to take the client's Skell in for repairs thanks to a certain someone. Still, I'd call it a net positive.
Hey, it wasn't me that broke the Skell. Besides, that's how tests go.
Didn't you tell the subject to fight back? Oh, you're something else. Look, you mind handling the next test in place of Alexa?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hey, wait, I'm coming too! Watching stronger people is the best way to learn. It'll make me a better pilot.
Sounds like it's settled. So, I need help with a ramjet rifle performance test. I'm short on field application data, so I want you to engage some indigents with it.
Oh, are we testing a Skell weapon?
Sorry, it's ground gear. Is that a deal breaker?
Nah, I'm still in. I mean, yeah, if it were a Skell weapon, I'd have been super in. But I believe research doesn't have to be exciting to be world-changing.
Yeah, it's not. But I still need the test done. Oh, and thanks for babysitting Alexa. I have high hopes for you.
Right, let's add Alexa to the party then. Oh, I love Alexa. She's a fun character. So, this quest, the target is all the way up here, where the game has never told you to go before. My closest fast travel point is here. Oh, it's gonna be a long swim. I'll have to think of some stuff to talk about on the way up. Before I start going, though, I want to quickly take a look at Alexa's gear, because I need to equip the ramjet rifle. And I also want to talk about the ramjet rifle a little bit. In the Wii U version, this was one of the most broken weapons in the game. Its attack power is really weak, but it has an absurdly high TP gain rating. They have nerfed this massively. It's still one of the best TP weapons in the game, but it's nowhere near as good as it used to be. Unfortunately. I know a lot of people weren't happy about that. There is something else later on that kind of makes up for it, but yeah, at least for the early game, you aren't going to have access to that. I assume that this was some kind of attempt at balancing the game. I don't know why they bothered, because what is balance? This game does not know what that word means. But while Alexa's in the party, if there are any Fire Emblem fans in the chat, there are 2 voice actors currently in the party who you may be familiar with. Lynn here is voiced by Cassandra Lee Morris, who voices Sothis from Fire Emblem Three Houses. And Alexa, despite the fact that she sounds nothing like she does in Fire Emblem Three Houses, is voiced by Shirami Lee, who is the voice of Rhea. So, yeah, two really good voice actors that both games share. And then, as Rinley points out every time she hears this game, Elma is voiced by Caitlin Glass, who, if you're a Street Fighter fan, you might also know, because I believe she's the voice of Cammy in Street Fighter. She was also the voice of Morgana in Persona 5. Yes, that's true, the little cat thing. Yeah, she's been in loads of stuff. She's been around the block. Apparently, Alexa's VA also voiced Grookey in the Pokemon anime. Really? Okay, I did not know that. That is an interesting fact. And she voiced Ringo in Puyo. I have not played Puyo, so I won't be able to confirm or deny. Maybe Ben will have some input on that one. But yeah, this game has a lot of really big voice actors in it. There's a lot of voices here that you'll recognize. Anyway, yeah, this is just going to be what you guys are watching for the next 5 minutes. Me swimming in one direction with not much happening. It is a really long swim to Silverland. Thankfully, you've only got to do this once per playthrough. Once you've done it, you don't have to do it again. Caitlin Glass has done a lot of anime roles in the 2000s. Do I like this game more than the other Xenoblade games? Yes, I do, which isn't a popular opinion in the fanbase. X is, even with Definitive Edition, still the black sheep of the series. But it's my first game in the series, and I adore the sci-fi vibes. I adore the skells. Mira is an amazing open world to explore. It's so pretty, there's so much to see and do. The other games are great, don't get me wrong. I love them as well. But they're great for different reasons, and I prefer the reasons why X is great. But all 4 games are definitely worth checking out. They're a little complicated, they can be tricky to get into, but once you get the hang of things, they're really fun and really satisfying to play. You don't really know the Puyo VAs. Oh, Ben. Fake fan over here. Goes on about how much he likes Puyo and he doesn't even know the voice actors. Disgraceful. I can't believe you've let us down like this, Ben. That is... We were relying on you. So, how's the weather? Half the games are unlocalized Japanese ones, right? Well, all the more reason why you should appreciate the ones that are localized and learn the voice actors' names. They do a lot of hard work for the games you enjoy. Voice acting is hard. And you didn't learn all the Japanese VAs? Exactly. Iron Pro gets it. We're slowly making our way over. Thankfully, I don't have to hold forward. This game has auto-run, so I can just sit and watch. And not do anything. Your brain is too full of useless Sonic trivia. Okay, fair point. That is true. I'm not going to argue that. Oh, look at those things. Some really pretty enemies in this game. Big sky whales with mustaches and balloons. Now, trust me, this will all be worth it when we get there. Oh, I don't think we're even halfway there. What flavour do I think the Silverlimb Arches are? That's a very good question. They're kind of rocky. So, maybe Rocky Road flavour. Yeah, that'd fit. Although saying that, the place is covered in mushroom spores. So they probably taste like mushrooms. If I die, will I have to swim across all over again? If I make it, no. Because I'll unlock a fast travel point. If I don't make it all the way, then yes, I will have to swim all the way across again. Which is why I've taken a slightly longer route so I can avoid enemies. Now, it probably would have been smarter to wait until I unlock Skells to do this, because it'd be a much shorter journey at that point. But the game lets me do this now, so I'm going to do it now. Looking through both the Puyo VAs, it shares one with both this and the current Sonic cast. Ooh. Who? Who does it share? Okay, we're getting there. We're making progress, slowly. I think we're about halfway now. It looks so much closer than it actually is. I keep seeing it and thinking, oh, I'm nearly there. But I'm really not. Erica Lindbeck, who voices Rafina in Puyo, Blaze, and Omochao. Wait, Erica Lindbeck voices Omochao? Really? Huh, okay. Would never have guessed that. Wow. Is Silverlimb ground sand, spores, ash, or what? Dried white wine mushroomed excels. Laura Bailey voiced Blaze and Omochao in Generations. Okay, I knew that. But Erica Lindbeck seems to have replaced her for more recent games. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Laura Bailey's in everything. I don't think she's in this, though, actually. Obviously, Erica Lindbeck is. We'll be seeing her character in a couple of streams' time. She is one of the new characters. But yeah, I don't think Laura Bailey is. Xander Mobus is Dark Prince. Isn't he the Smash announcer? I believe he's also in Persona 5 as well. Right, we're nearly there. The current Sonic cast has had a lot of the side characters swap out VA since 2010-2011. Fair enough. Because I didn't realise the cast had changed since then, because obviously we still have Roger Craig Smith. God, he's been doing it like 15 years now. Bloody hell. God, that makes me feel old. Yeah, Xander Mobus is the voice of Joker in Persona 5. Alright, almost there. The beach is in sight. God, Silverlum is so pretty. Silverlum might just be one of the most unique locations I've ever seen in a game. If there's one thing that Xenoblade X does better than any other game I've played, it's really make the world feel alien. So many other sci-fi franchises have the worlds just feel like bigger versions of biomes you can find on Earth. Like, oh, that's just a desert planet. That's just a forest planet. That's just a fire planet. And I get why they do that, because it makes it easy to come up with new worlds like that.
Bring it, then bring it.
Frickin' Onophages. But more than any other property or franchise, X just presents you with a world that feels truly alien. And nowhere shows that off better than Silverlum. Because there's nothing like it. This place looks like a snow biome. It's not. It's a mixture of white sand and mushroom spores. There are these big balls all over the place and weird arches. Honestly, I challenge you to find me somewhere in any form of fiction that looks like this. And it's not just weird and alien looking either. It is genuinely really beautiful. Especially at night. Once we get to nighttime, oh, you guys are in for a treat. Just gotta actually get through this archway up here. Don't mean to put me on the spot, but what are the others? Honestly, off the top of my head, I really can't think of many. It is mainly just X. And I guess some of the locations in the other Xenoblade games, but not quite to the same extent. Right. Let's set the time to nighttime. Because Silverlum at nighttime is breathtaking. And then we're going to sit and we're going to listen to the music, because Silverlum Night might just be my favourite track in any video game ever. It is so beautiful. I can't think of any other word to describe that track than magical. It makes me feel things, man. Hiroyuki Sawano is a musical genius, and I will not hear otherwise. The man just has talent coming out of his butt. Alright, let's grab a probe site. I think I missed one on the beach because I was trying to get here so quickly, but that's fine. I'll deal with that between streams. Oh no, I did get the one on the beach. I completely forgot doing that. Right, now that I'm here, let's actually go and do this quest. Where is this sacrifice? Oh, hello. You are 4 levels above me. I'm sure this will be fine. Oh.
There's our subject. This may be just a test to us, but he doesn't know that. So don't let your guard down. Oh, wait! There's an even bigger critter over there. I fought him during a skell test once. He was tough, but the data was insane. He wasn't Antika's orders, but we could use him in our test anyway.
Okay, so the bigger one technically gets you a slightly better ending for the quest, but it's very minor, and he's a pain in the ass to fight, and I haven't equipped myself properly for it, so, no. No, I'm not fighting him.
This is true. Our current equipment is a little bit lacking. And data doesn't help anyone if we all get killed in junk. You're right. Let's avoid unnecessary risks and focus on our assigned target.
I've learned from last time. Yeah, didn't I get stuck here for ages last time because I decided to fight the big one? Oh, God. Yeah, don't want to go through that again. Because of the Persona crossover, there's voice acting crossover with this and Dragalia since Morgana's in that. Oh, neat. I did not know that Dragalia Lost had a Persona crossover. I knew it had a Monster Hunter one and a Mega Man one. And a Fire Emblem one. When I finally beat it, you didn't have the rifle equipped. How do you remember that? Like, I streamed it. I was the one who went through it, and I don't remember that. It's part of the joke of Persona crossovers kill the game it crosses over with. Oh. Oof. Why are the enemies called that? This game originally came out before he became, well, you know, so, technically he ripped off this game by existing. Yeah, how dare he, I know. Okay, we really need to concentrate fire on this one specific enemy, please. Right, Elma, you need some healing. Okay, nice. Oh, Lynn's gone down. That's not good. There are a lot of them. Oh, will you stop paralyzing me? My God. Okay, this is not going very well at all. Okay, Lynn's up, nice. Might be able to pull this back a little bit then. Probably should have tried to pick them off one by one rather than just fighting the whole group. But, you know, benefit of hindsight and all that. I'll give myself that. Only one left. Should have it in the bag now. God, that flinch is super annoying. Please stop doing that.
That's a wrap. Not quite as fun as a skill test, but still pretty great, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing more missions like that with you, Alexa.
Ground gear tests are fun, right? I mean, in moderation. Half the time these projects get scrapped because the data sucks.
But today felt really good. I hope this thing makes it to production.
It'd feel great to know our work ended up saving lives, you know? Sorry, I'm rambling again, huh? Tika's waiting for our report, so let's head back.
Right, let's head back to NLA then. That was a nice, successful trip to Silverland.
Wow.
Oh, I need to unequip the weapon. I always forget to do that. Happens every time. Yeah, you can just have that one, why not?
Nice work out there. Let me take that ramjet rifle off you now. Thank you. Also, I'm done analyzing your test data.
So, is this gear a keeper or what?
Not great. Too soon to call it, though. I'll ask a few other teams to run tests.
What? You seriously might shelve it? I thought it felt really good out there.
Yeah, it's a tough business. But results aside, the test was carried out perfectly. You both did a great job. If the project gets cut, it'll be due to my design.
Aw, Tika. Well, hang in there. Think positive.
I try.
And maybe think about making a scale weapon?
I'll considering it.
Wait, is that good? Well, whatever. At least I got a new partner out of it. I'm looking forward to our next assignment.
And Alexa joins the party. Nice. Can I just keep it and never complete the mission? No, because you can only have one affinity or story mission active at any one time. So if you just kept it and never completed the mission, you'd never be able to progress the game. But you get the weapon back as a quest reward anyway, so there's no real reason to hang on to it. Right, okay, so it's a little bit earlier than I would usually finish. But I don't think I have time to start another quest. Because the only other one that I had potentially lined up is quite cutscene heavy, and I don't think I can do that in 15 minutes, and I don't particularly feel like going late tonight because I'll go work in the morning. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X, I will be getting started on Chapter 5, which those of you who are here for my original playthrough or have played the game for yourself will know is one of the most important chapters in the game. There's going to be a lot of big stuff going on. And it's going to be quite important on this playthrough as well, because once Chapter 5 is done, I will finally be able to do my first new quest, and will finally be able to meet the first new party member added in Definitive Edition. And, oh, she's a good one. I love her. She's one of the best characters in the game, and I can't wait for you guys to meet her. She's adorable. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I will not be live this weekend as I am away, so I will be back with more Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition next Wednesday. Right. Obviously, Frankie came in with quite a big raid, brought a ton of people with her, so I feel like I've got to carry on the train and find someone to raid. Hold on. Looks like Leanne F is live, and I know she is quite well known with Frankie's community, so yeah, let's give her a raid. Why not? She's currently playing Wind Waker. I love Wind Waker. Great Zelda game. Not my favourite, but it's up there. Alright then, guys. Have a good one. And I'll see you later. That was a shout out, not a raid. Hold on. I don't actually have a raid message as well, so just make one up as you go. It'll be fine. We just tend to wing it around here. Right, have a good one, guys. And I'll see you later. Bye!